Hello everyone, Mr. Circuit here. Welcome to Pokemon Brilliant Diamonds. Today we're taking a look at my favorite baby Pokemon, which is Mime Jr., which I nicknamed Mimey because I think it's just a great name. Really simplistic and really awesome. But the reason Mime Jr. is my favorite, and this might actually surprise you, is because it was part of Team Rocket for the longest time, and I just loved it with dear-old, James. We're just going to walk here to the Floretta Meadow because America. Because we can. Mime Jr. looks so happy and so kawaii. I mean, I love Mime Jr. more than I like Mr. Mime. They've been trying to make Mr. Mime more competitively interesting by making it an ice type. So yeah, Mime Jr. Tomorrow we are looking. Sorry, not tomorrow. Next time we're gonna take a look at Bonsly. I didn't want to say tomorrow because tomorrow is Fire Emblem 3 Warriors. Well, it's always Fire Emblem 3 Warriors. Not 3 Warriors, 3 Hosts. Which, fantastic game. I love it. Time to destroy this Buizel. So we are again nearing the end of this game, which feels really odd to say. You know, it's that we have this so far. I know we're at the final stretch. Just like we really haven't. We're kind of like going to the bottom of the barrel of this game, like what we can do left, because we have at least maybe, yeah. A couple more videos before I'm like, hey guys, this is now complete. I'm gonna consider it complete. And then we'll do like 2 special episodes. Encore. So this moves our Encore roleplay baton pass, and that Encore I'm gonna do because hopefully it can only do it after it uses its first move. I should have known that. Critical hit. Oh, I don't want an Encore for that. But we're gonna use Confusion because it'll confuse them things. So yeah. Everyone doing today? I'm doing okay, still tired, but I'm always tired. So yeah, I'm a bit more energized than I was in my previous recording session with Munchlax. Because I'm a bit more energized, actually, my back still hurts, if you're still wondering, but I took a nice relaxing shower, which helped me. I know you're like, that's too much information, but it's like, no, the hot water just helps. Let's do roleplay, just have fun. That didn't sound right. But take it for what it is. I bet there's probably some fan art of a human dressed up as Mime Jr., which isn't bad. You look at Pokemon fan art of the human type characters, it's like, no, not like in a sexual, creepy way. In like, some people make dresses out of them. And I like seeing the dresses that they wear. I know that doesn't help. That makes me sound really gay. But I made it clear that I'm pretty bi about things. So yeah. Yeah. So tonight, I'm probably gonna be recording like what I'm doing while I'm editing because I think it's good. I have to do some grinding in this game explicitly, which I don't hate, but I have to do some grinding, which should be fun. That's not me being sarcastic. It's generally fun because I can grind up my team. But yeah. What else is happening? We're gonna do Confusion. I'm actually thinking of watching Doctor Strange Multiverse Madness tonight because it is on Disney Plus, and I was just like, oh, I'm gonna see it. I really do want to rewatch the Miles Brothers movie because I think it's so underappreciated. I feel like it's time in the theater. It feels so short because it came out on Memorial Day weekend, and already it's on Hulu and HBO Max. I'm just kind of confused. I'll watch it. Yeah, there's some reviews I need to catch up on because I'm just like, oh, I need to catch up on them. Because, yeah. I like looking. That's a pleasing. Speaking of Pokemon, I have finally watched Pokemon the first movie. It wasn't awful. It wasn't good either. When my review comes out eventually, you'll see why. But I saw it, which means I can continue on with Orange Islands. A season that so many people have mixed feelings about, but I actually kind of like. My Squirtle. So I actually having a conversation with my sister, and I was so happy about this. What conversation could be having? I was talking with my sister, and she's like, we were talking, and we were just like, so who's your favorite Pokemon? She knows little to nothing about Pokemon, but you can't see this. I'm holding my little. You can't even see it, so why am I telling you this? I'm holding my Squirtle Lego. And she said Squirtle was her favorite Pokemon. I was so happy. Squirtle, if you don't know, is my de facto Pokemon starter choice. Him and Turtwig are my favorite of all time. If I had to choose a fire type, that'd be that like golden trifecta. What would be the fire type? I think Cyndaquil. Because I really love Cyndaquil, but I really love Cinderace. Sounds much tepid. I have really controversial opinions about the 5th generation. Like, hey, maybe the 5th generation should have been a reboot for the anime. And a lot of people agree with that. A lot of people don't. It's odd to think that Sun and Moon was the remake, which I could get. Because, I should wait to talk about this when I watch those series, but Sun and Moon was essentially the Pokemon series reflecting on itself and being like, we got changed because of Yokai Watch. Cool. Never watched Yokai Watch. I watched Kodak's things on it because I think Kodak's really informative about it. He does it like as a look at like Asian culture, which I find really interesting. He's like, these are the stories behind the yokai. I really like those type of videos. Actually, if we train our battle, that'd be great. Yes, you want to battle, even though Miss Mime is so low. Our Pokemon spell's nice. This crazy lady told us so. Look at that cleavage. Nope. Say. Her name is Elizabeth. We got Bidoo. Bidoo will be our last look at the Pokemon, by the way, if you're wondering, for like the baby Pokemon. Anywho. Oh, you're super weak to confusion. Let's do that. Growth. I'm not concerned. I'm not. So yeah, what else is happening in the world of life? Not too long ago, I found this odd. Disney announced like they're shopping at the D23 Expo. No, the only thing that caught my interest, and this might be like a really weird thing to be my interest, I don't really collect Disney pins, except for the fact that I want to get the D23 pins because I missed out on some really cool ones. But when it comes to like if I'm going to a panel or if I'm gonna go to a store, I'd rather go to a panel. That's why I stand for like amusement parks. A friend of mine is trying to convince me to go with them to Disney World, which I wouldn't oppose to. I love Disney World, but it's also because I'm getting residency. I can buy a cheap season pass there, resident discount. But at the same time, my sister's like, you gotta go buy all the Avengers, the Guardians of the Galaxy merch, which I saw pictures of, and my goodness, my wallet hates me. My wallet's gonna hate me after I go to the Avengers campus because, well, my wallet just hates me to begin with, but it's gonna hate me most of all. I can redeem my sleep. I really don't care about my sleep. Some people are like, you gotta worry about your sleep, MH. I'm just like, MH doesn't really care about his sleep. MH could die in a forest of sleep, and you wouldn't really care. As long as my employers know, like, hey, I'm gonna get this to you guys. As long as I keep it with employers, I don't mind. But when Avengers Campus comes out, I'm gonna put this like one of these. Oh, by the way, I'm drinking out of my Eye of Agamotto sipper. I want to get that Eye of Agamotto sipper. I really do, because A, it has the word Multiverse of Madness on the rim, on the lanyard, which I really want. There's also gonna be like a tons of like Thor: Love and Thunder merch, which I can get. But back to Cosmic Rewind, my God, they really kept a lot of that merchandise close to their chest, and I want all of it. No, I don't know if I had to buy one thing. That's the problem. Whenever I go to Disney, I'm like, I have to buy. I don't have to. I want to buy one major souvenir, and I didn't do it last time because I bought a lot of smaller things. Like I bought some Kyber crystals. But like if I go again to Disney World, Epcot, I'm like, I'm gonna buy the Loki horns. This will be my big souvenir. They have these like villain ID cards, which I want to, mainly Loki. And also they have all the Infinity Stones in their like holders. They're like, you should be talking about Mr. Mime, how great he's in the show. Yeah, I will, but I'm talking about how awesome it is to have those stuff as a model thing. Your Pokemon can't battle. Good to know, Jimmy. They have the Scepter, the Tesseract, the Orb, the Ether. They don't have the Soul Stone. And the only way I can get the Soul Stone is to get the Gauntlet, which looks cool, but at the same time, I don't know which one to get. But the problem is, Guardians of the Galaxy is my personal favorite MC movie. I think I made that clear. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. The first one's like a masterpiece in cinema. It's my favorite. I saw it 3 times they came out in the theater. It was kind of my modern Star Wars. I'm not going to the Force of Death. It was my Star Wars. The movie you see constant times. The one you constantly quote. The one you just constantly love. Guardians of the Galaxy is my Star Wars. I love that. No one wants to battle. Okay. Let's wait till later. So yeah. There's these smaller things in there. You're like, you can buy pins and so forth. Yeah, there's a mystery pin set, which looks cool, but the problem is I did get Taskmaster, who's the only bad set in that, which isn't a bad thing, all things considered. I hope they add gore to that. I hope they do a second series and add gore to it. Or add more of the cosmic characters. I don't even think Eagle's part of that series. I think it's because it's all the stones in colors. I know Loki is in it. I know Red Skull was in it. Loki, Red Skull. I'm trying to find the best way to start out this time, by the way. Loki, Red Skull, Hela, Thanos, Ronan, and Taskmaster. Not bad ones. Like, all honesty, I want all of them except for Taskmaster, because I think Taskmaster's the weakest villain. Yeah, but yeah, so if I go to Cosmic Rewind, I'm either going to buy Loki horns. Who am I? I'm going to buy Loki horns. If I ever go to Cosmic Rewind, I'm going to buy that. But at Avengers Campus, I was looking at some of the merchandise. There's a whole store like dedicated to Marvel. I'm going there like probably day 1 if I go to Disney. Just be like, I like that and that and that. I went to the Marvel store really hoping they'd have the Loki horns, which they didn't, which really upset me. Don't know what I'm talking about. They had these Loki horns, like ear things. That Loki horns for the Loki show. The problem was I got in Disney World right before Loki came out. So I didn't get a chance to do it, but I got some Bad Batch merch. I got a Bad Batch pin, which I love, and I got a Bad Batch hat. Love that too. I really wanted Loki horns, but I think when Loki season 2 comes out, they'll be like, oh yeah, we're gonna bring them back. Like they brought back the Scarlet Witch thing. Then I'll buy it. Not because I don't really like wearing the bands. I just like having. It could be fun. I like having fun when I go to Disney. I know some people don't. I have fun at Universal now. Universal, if you go to like a theme park for like multiple days, you're bound to get bored. What I started doing is because I bought the row. I'm like, okay, I bought this. It's like close to $150. I'm gonna use this as much as I can. So whenever I go to Universal, the day I don't wear the cloak. It isn't until I go for my afternoon break and then come back. Like I'm gonna wear the cloak, and I had the best time ever going to Universal, and it was so much fun. But you know, like Mime, talk about Mime was James' Pokemon. It was great. It was the comic relief. It definitely fit after Chimeco left. Another great one of James. James has some really good Pokemon actually. It wasn't Jesse, because Jesse had Licky Tongue. It was just like, I got a Licky Tongue. Like, cool, Jesse, got a Licky Tongue. Get a Licky Tongue. A good show, let's face it. So, yeah. Tonight's going to be a night of editing, which is always fun and grinding. It's always fun. But I'm going to watch I said I was going to watch Doctor Strange. I get my days confused. So, like, no, I watched Weathering with you yesterday, and it was still good. I love that movie. Or Super Potion. Ain't that super? So we're going to maybe do 2 more battles. Mime's angry about something. Yeah, you can already tell that I am more energized. Anyway, Avengers Campus in D23. D23 announced some shopping locations. At Avengers Campus, my main goal is I'm going to go on the Spider-Man ride and Mission Breakout. I also want to go to the PIM thing, because the PIM thing has these really cool foods and drinks. I really want to do that. And also, they have the PIM particles. They're $5 each. I think it's a really good deal for that. That's $20 plus tax for all 4 of them. The deal, those are small souvenirs. I don't mind doing. And then I was like, okay, what's going to be like my big souvenir? Because I normally get like cups or something. I know, highlight. No, I didn't buy a big souvenir last time I went to Disney because I bought my robe the previous year. That was my big transaction. Was buying the the Ravenclaw robe, which I will definitely wear when Hogwarts Legacy comes out. Like, when Hogwarts Legacy comes out, I'm gonna be like, guys, I'm live streaming on my robe. I might actually do face cam, but I will definitely record all future advent calendars that are Harry Potter themed within reason with my Hogwarts robe. And I'll be like, hey guys, I'm wearing it. I'll probably like put a picture on Twitter and Snapchat. I don't use my Snapchat. I don't have a Snapchat, so I can't use a Snapchat that I don't have. But yeah. Well, I think it's a good point to end on Mr. Mime. You hear me talking about merchandise and miming and not a whole lot on Mr. Mime. But I guess it works because it's kind of a circus theme in a strange way. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Join us next time. Let's talk about freaking Bonsley. I hate Bonsley. Next time will be Bonsley and then Shingling. And then we'll end it with Badoo. And then we will have the rematch of the century as our team takes on the Elite Four for the second time. Till then, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.